We didn't have to worry about anything. And it was amazing to come home and see everything come to life.
Everything you do, I love. So I already knew it was going to be fabulous.
I tell people how it all came together and people don't believe me.
Whenever I have you come in and do a house, and we've had multiple houses together, I always know I'm in good hands.
We just love her and we trust her and her team.
The service that they provide is just top notch.
Of course, the design is going to be flawless and perfect and blow away all of my expectations. But you guys always meet timelines. In fact, you beat timelines. Budget is always a conversation, and there's so many different routes that we can go depending on what the budget is. And you never make me feel like if we can't do the budget that of course would be my dream budget, that's okay. You're still going to make it just as beautiful, and there's other options for us.
I knew in my mind exactly how I wanted it to look. And you were the first person, honestly, that came to my mind. You really nailed the relaxed living. You were like, I'll help you. I was like, thank you, God, just because I didn't know where to start, but I knew you did. And I knew that the decision-making process would be so easy. And right before my very eyes, just the creativity and like the life and the dimension actually that you brought off the paper. From the get-go, I was like, done. Your company has definitely put my mind at ease when navigating something that I knew nothing about. You just kind of gave me that visual, and I'm super visual, so I needed to see it on paper. I needed to see it kind of come off of the paper and come to life, and you did everything for me that I needed that day. I think that is the thing that actually sets you apart. Is just like you are on it. Your team is on it. The communication is, it's dialed in. You demand what you want and quality and execution. If it's not right and it's not my dream and it got messed up somewhere along the way, you were gonna make it right.
Even with the people who I told the whole time how happy we were with y'all and working with y'all and with our builder, they're still blown away when they walk through the house. Like it's still, they know how happy we are and we can tell them how incredible our home turned out. But when they walk through the home, it's like, it's almost like they can't believe it a little bit. It's not normal to have somebody in from day one, planning out my child's, like Willa Grace's favorite color. Someone said, what are y'all gonna do for your anniversary? And I said, our family, they're going to keep our 3 girls, and me and Thomas Dredd are going to vacation in our home for 3 days.
One of my favorite things about it is that it is functional for a family, but it's still like sophisticated and taste. So it was hard to find that balance between us. And so when we had you guys come in, it was just, that was one of the things that we love so much is now our house resembles the both of us. Everyone was very organized. And when you presented, the ideas to us, we really were able to see like what we expected and without knowing what the outcome was actually going to be, which was far, far, far better. We did have a budget, but like looking at our house, you would not see that budget at all. And like you remember, we left for a week and we came home and our house was completely finished. It exceeded what we would have ever thought our house would look like. Like it just worked and it resembled us, and it was just nice to see the outcome. You take people that normally wouldn't go and try new things, and you somehow make it all work out. Some of my favorite pieces are the ones that I was not so sure about. We could be happier with it,
We love April's aesthetic and her vision for projects, and simultaneously she understands ours, even if sometimes we don't even know how to put words into what we're thinking. She gets it. We just love April and her team so much, and we trust them, and they're fair in their business practice, and we just feel really safe in that.
We've also experienced other firms and other companies, and we've shopped around, if you will, because we've designed multiple homes and decorated multiple homes, and not only is April a great friend of ours, but the way she runs her business, the way she carries herself and handles herself, and the efficiency and the organization and the transparency and the communication is just top notch. We really trust them. We know they don't take commissions on sales, which was big for me. You know, I was the money guy. I'm the guy that's always asking, why does it cost this much? And so April and her team really helped me understand that.
My favorite part about it was everything was collected by y'all, and then you just came in one day and set it all up and it was done. It was like a movie, and that's what I wanted. It was so beautiful. Every room everyone goes into, there's just a wow factor in each room. It really is versatile, as in it looks nice, it feels great, but it works well with our family and small children.
It's not just pillows, it's not just comforters, it's a guided, hey, if this is what you're into, this is what you like this is the direction we need to go. And you said, I don't like to work with people that, you know, I don't connect with.
Well, you also said that because you said, I care about my team. You said, I care about who my team works with every single day. You said, I'm not going to bring somebody in who's going to make my team miserable. My favorite things about you, and what was the biggest breath of fresh air for me, was you're as honest as they come. I find that, like, I knew how much you were going to cost me in the beginning. We got the contractor, we got the builder, the subcontractor, we got the architect, we got the landscape architect, we got the pool architect. But with you, you're like, the architect does not come and talk to me about, you know, my pool. He's not in those meetings. And, you know, my pool architect doesn't come into landscape architect meetings, but you come to every single one. You're like the keeper of the image of our home. Like, you're like the keeper of our home. And it's like you put a little touch of yourself in every single aspect of this house. You kind of, you know, ushered me to grow, so I didn't make decisions too late. There has been moments that haven't been fun, but for the most part, this has been a really fun process. If everybody respects each other, there hasn't been many like buck up against each other and like, you're stepping on my toes. Like, everybody's been respectful.
I'm so happy that we got to do this together, and I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anybody else.
And you really listened to all three of my kids and made their vision come to life, and also made me really happy too while doing it. So it's like check, win-win. Everybody is happy.
For the service that they provide, they could probably charge more.
We love our home. It wouldn't be our home if it wasn't for you.
It's so special.
I can't see the big picture, but I've seen your work, and I trust that it's going to knock me out of the water. Like, I'm excited about it, and I don't think I truly know what it's going to be.